Tonight's broadcast will start soon. Stay tuned. 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 Tonight's broadcast will start soon. Stay tuned.
Hi, welcome to Madonna University, a Felician Franciscan institution that fosters a supportive learning environment for students grounded in respect, peace, and service. Support, opportunity, and affordability aren't just words here. They're the foundation for your success. We don't just prepare you for a career, we empower you to make a difference, equipped with transferable skills and real-world experience. Plus, our campus is pretty neat. Let's check it out. Need help with anything from financial aid to class registration? Head to the Enrollment Center, located on the second floor of the administration building, right at the top of the stairs. This is your one-stop shop for student accounts. Get assistance with parking passes, transcripts, account holds, and more. The Enrollment Center is here to help. Need a quick bite or a cozy hangout? The Take 5 Lounge is your on-campus go-to. Located in the administration building, this convenient spot has it all, from grab-and-go snacks to fresh food from the grill, and even your daily Starbucks fix. The Take 5 has you covered. Plus, you can use your Crusader Cash or any standard payment methods. Show your Madonna pride at our Spirit Store, conveniently located in the Franciscan Center. This is the place to gear up with stylish apparel, must-have accessories, and more. From comfy sweatshirts and t-shirts to water bottles and school supplies, the Spirit Store has everything you need. Plus, you can pick up or return your textbooks. The Franciscan Center has many science labs, classrooms, the Spirit Store, and even houses the Dairy Broadcast and Cinema Art Studio. The Franciscan Gathering Center, located between the St. Francis Pond and the Spirit Store, hosts a variety of events on campus, as well as a place for students to study with a great view of the pond. Founded in 1975, the Sign Language Studies Department at Madonna offers the only 4-year degree programs related to American Sign Language in Michigan. Students can focus on sign language interpreting, deaf community studies, or ASL education. The Sign Language Lab contains an open floor plan with plenty of space for students to practice signing with other students and with their professors. Welcome to the Dairy Broadcast and Cinema Art Studio. Here, creativity comes to life. Explore the state-of-the-art equipment, soundproof studios, and endless possibilities. Our BCA students produce the second longest running TV show in Michigan, Celebrate Michigan, and a full-length feature film annually. Madonna's nursing program has over 7,000 alumni in over 43 states after first launching our 4-year nursing program back in 1962. We've made a lot of upgrades since then, including our nursing simulation labs, where students can gain hands-on clinical experience with patients experiencing a variety of conditions, allowing them to develop nursing skills, teamwork, communication, and clinical judgment skills. The dining hall, located inside of Francis Hall, is more than just a place to eat. It's a place to connect with friends and recharge. Open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., the menu rotates daily and features a variety of options, from comfort food to healthy choices. Craving a burger, chicken sandwich, or quesadilla? Head to the grill. Want a quick sub? Visit the deli. And for those with dietary restrictions, we have a dedicated station to accommodate your needs. Madonna offers a variety of housing options to fit your on-campus housing needs. Our traditional residence halls, Claire, Felix, and Francis, offer fully furnished private and semi-private rooms, with lounge and kitchen areas, as well as laundry facilities. Angela Hall offers apartment-style living for upperclassmen who want to remain on campus. Residents have private bedrooms connected by a kitchen, living room, and 2 full bathrooms in each suite. Angela also offers common laundry facilities and lounge areas. Discover the heart of Madonna, nestled between our administration building, Franciscan Center, and the University Center. You'll find the serenity of the St. Francis Pond. Enjoy the peaceful atmosphere and relax at the picnic tables or challenge your friends to a game of sand volleyball or basketball. For a quiet moment of reflection, visit Cardinal Square, a tranquil spot to unwind and connect with nature. The Performing Arts, Academics, and Athletic Center, better known as the WHAC, is home to Madonna University's 22 varsity athletic teams. Students can attend home games at no cost, and families and community members are always welcome to join us in cheering on our student athletes. Game schedules and recruitment information are available at mucrusaders.com. Thank you for taking the virtual tour with us. We can't wait to see you on campus.
First, life gives us many. From buying your first car or first home to starting a business, Alliance Catholic Credit Union is here for you every step of the way. From checking and savings accounts and youth accounts to auto loans, mortgages, business needs, and financial planning. A full-service financial institution with over 70 years of experience. We're committed to serving your first, seconds, 50ths, and every day in between. Alliance Catholic Credit Union. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Inside, he'll turn and face the shot. Weston coast. McClellan's got a Hogan. Nolas Weston swinging on to Anderson. Anderson's been scorching. No matter what, McClellan's back door. What a cut from. They get Gibson back to Young. Young finishing through contact and one. Stay there. Young right strand in transition. Rising. Jump play by Almodovar. Anderson down the middle. Anderson rising. Anderson's got 19. 10. Weston rises. Got it! Oh, one! Only was 1 of 5. Young back out to Anderson. Anderson shot clock. Anderson shimmies. Anderson shakes. Anderson rises.
Good evening, fans, and welcome to the Alliance Catholic Credit Union Arena on the beautiful campus of Madonna University. for tonight's Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference men's basketball tournament quarterfinal matchup featuring the visiting Saints of Aquinas College and your Madonna University Crusaders. As a Catholic university in the Franciscan tradition, Madonna University believes in putting our values and missions into action and words. At this time, we ask that you please rise and join us in prayer. In the spirit of St. Francis and Mary, our Madonna, let us pray. Lord God, we thank you for bringing us together tonight and ask that you watch over us and guide us. Help the athletes to use their talents to the fullest and remain injury-free. Help the coaches teach these young athletes not only about the game, but more importantly, putting into practice our value of respect for all people. Help the game officials do their best to enforce the rules and remain fair at all times. And help the spectators to be considerate of all players, coaches, officials, and each other. Thank you for giving us all this opportunity to put our faith into action tonight. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please remain standing. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Active duty and veterans may leave their caps on while rendering the military salute as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Here are the official starting lineup for tonight's contest. First for the visiting Saints of Aquinas College. A 6-foot redshirt senior guard from Grand Rapids, number 5, Kevin Boyd. A freshman guard from the Muskegon, Michigan, number 10, Jordan Littell. A 6-foot junior guard from Kalamazoo, Michigan, number 11, Jose Jones. A 5'10" senior guard from Kalamazoo, Michigan, number 14, Cameron Moore. And a 6'7" redshirt sophomore forward from Rockford, Michigan, number 23, Caden Pokuzinski. The head coach, Ryan Latoya, his assistant, Joel Laguna, and College. Here is the starting lineup for your Madonna University Crusaders. A 6-foot junior guard from Erie, Michigan, number 1, Terry Lito. A 6'1" senior guard from Inkster, Michigan, number 2, Amani Weston. A 6'3" junior guard from Naples, Florida, number 14, Cody Christopher. A 6'5" junior forward from Belleville, Michigan, number 15, Mario Johnson. And a 6'6" junior forward from Flint, Michigan, number 3, D'Antoine Randall. The head coach for your Crusaders in his 17th season, Noel Lemonheiser. His assistant coach is Adam Kerfoot, Josh Shaw, and Stephen Umbrella.
After the second regular season title in Madonna men's basketball program history, the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference bracket sees potentially 3 teams out of the 4 to defeat Madonna in the regular season in the path to the tournament title. D'Antoine Randall and Caden Pokerzinski will meet at the Crusader Head at center court here at Alliance Catholic Credit Union Arena to start us off. One of those three teams that beat Madonna was the Aquinas Saints in Grand Rapids back in December. But now the scorching hot Crusaders that go all the way to an 18-4 conference championship begin with the basketball as Randall wins the tip and the playoffs underway in Livonia. Amani Weston, top 5 in the conference in scoring, leads the way looking for Randall. Backdoor cut off the window and a seeing eye look for Johnson. A good cut from Randall, and Madonna, the offense churning early on. The offense has been moving every single step of the way since January 1st, averaging 95 points per game in the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference. It's Devin Boyd, the leading scorer, goes up double, pump off, and almost got it to rattle in, but Devin Boyd will go to the free throw line. Talk about Aquinas and what they've been doing. It's the second straight year they've been the 8th seed. Last season they lost 96-68 in Fort Wayne. They had a tough time, 30% from the field and 29% from 3, taking 37 of them, but Devin Boyd to the line. First is good from Devin Boyd, the second team all-conference guard from last season. 16 points per game on 44% from the field, over 38% from the three-point line, and this is where he excels. 2 for 2, he's 88%, now north of that on the year from the charity stripe. He answers the call, and both teams trade buckets in different fashions. Right side screen, top of the key, kicking to Liedl, hounded on the perimeter. Back out Kobe Christopher, open Johnson in the corner. He's got a little bit of time and space, but the 3 nearly wedgies to the iron. Jordan Bledsoe will run the court. The freshman point guard has been excellent down the stretch for Aquinas, their 3rd leading scorer. Cameron Moore, the senior from Kalamazoo, to Devin Boyd. The stir that serves the drink of the offense known as the Saints. Caden Pokerzinski. Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference's leading rebounder, back up to Boyd. 10 on the shot clock here as Devin Boyd calls out the screen from Tajay Jones. Boyd down the lane, got it over the hand of Randall, a tough lay off the high glass, and it's 4-2 Aquinas. Last time Madonna was the 1 seed, the 8 seed Siena Heights Saints up 9 at halftime, 39-30, before Madonna crawled back with a 47-point second half. Monty Weston in the corner, guarded by Bledsoe, try to snatch back at the elbow, had nothing. It's Mario Johnson, spins away, but loose change, and they hand to Pokerzinski. 3-on-1 for Gray. Pokerzinski looking for Jones underneath, tied up looking for an outlet. Devin Boyd straight away over Pokerzinski. Doesn't do it a lot, but jabs at the 3 ball. Moore swings, Bledsoe down low for Tajay Jones. He's been magnificent down the stretch for Aquinas, but his fall away hook is no good. Joey Liedl crossed the timeline for Amani Weston. Weston trying to drive on the baseline. He'll float it and tied up at 4. Amani Weston's been magnificent, one of the best scorers in the conference, and he's been the engine for Madonna for 3 years now. Senior from Inkster, Michigan, after transferring over from Danville Community College, has been everything that Noel Emenheiser preaches in a basketball player. Devin Boyd back in once again with 6 points early on. He was a Crusader killer his sophomore and junior season, 15 points per game against Madonna, and he's already got 6. Looking for Liedl on a handoff. They're going to hound him anytime he touches the basketball. Down the right side alley, double clutch floater, too short, rebound battled, and Caden Pokerzinski, as he usually does, pulls it free. Bledsoe will run, he'll pull a transition, 3 from the wing, and that one's just a little too strong. Rebound in the coffin corner by Joey Liedl. Liedl crossed the timeline to Amani Weston. Christopher's open in the corner, they get it there. Randall with good positioning down low, but can't get away from Tajay Jones. Joey Liedl, Randall on the block, isolating on the smaller guard, Jones. Randall up, double off the glass. One of the best paint scorers in the WHAC, plays a lot bigger than his 6'6" frame, and Randall ties up the track meet back up at 6, just over 3 minutes into the game. Bledsoe, Jones, Boyd on the outside. Devin Boyd's got all 6 so far. He's been perfect. That's the problem. Scoring outside of Boyd and Pokerzinski has not been easy, as Pokerzinski's fall away no good. Randall the board. Weston will run on the near sideline. The side vacated as Weston cuts to the hoop, and he's fouled. Monty Weston will go to the free throw line. At least that's what his body language says. Now he'll go to the floor. Wasn't sure if he was in the motion, said the officiating. I think the Crusader bench on my left, just off your screen, thought he was going up with it. Nonetheless, he'll go onto the right side of the hoop on the baseline. 4.6 helpers per game for Weston. Second in the WHAC is Randall. An easy hook over Caden Pokerzinski. Madonna back in front as D'Antoine Randall with a few early buckets. The top 2 rebounders in the conference are in this ball game, Caden Pokerzinski and D'Antoine Randall. Pokerzinski has 35 more rebounds than number 3 in white. Little bit of space and time, and the three is nowhere close for Jordan Bledsoe. And the freshman's first shot of the playoffs does not even graze the iron. Jaden Hardiman and Mikhail Doss will check into the ball game. Christopher will check out, and D'Antoine Randall, who leads with 6 points, checks out as well. Randall and Boyd, 6 each. Amani Weston, the only other bucket. Madonna up early. Weston drove at a tough alley and got it to Johnson straight away. Shut down on the dribble drive, looking for Lidl. Good backdoor cut. Lidl got away to Hardiman. The floater just inside the restricted area is good. Jaden Hardiman played probably the most important 2.5 minutes of his season. Last game in a comeback effort for Rochester when D'Antoine Randall fouled out. It's a good bucket early. Cameron Moore, back out Devin Boyd, fumbled into the crowd in the stadium pulse. For Aquinas, a little too high as they'll make changes. Jacob Howard and Caleb Mitchelson.
Howard and Mitchelson check in for
2 veteran pieces in the backcourt off the bench for this Aquinas team that we talked about. The depth scoring has been the issue. Behind Pokerzinski and Boyd, it's been tough to come around. Cameron Moore going to be hounded today with getting Joey Lidl. That's the toughest defensive assignment in the WHAC, and that's why. He wanted a foul, but what a fall-away jumper from Joey Lidl on the right side block. And Madonna on an 8-0 run, they're up 12-6. Caleb Mitchelson straight away. High post, Howard, backdoor Moore. He'll fall away. That one's just off the front end of the iron. Rebound poked away, out of bounds. Step Caden Pokerzinski on the tip. And Madonna with an 8-0 run controls the basketball. This Madonna team on an absolute roll. 15 games since the new year. They're 13-2, having both a 5 and a 6 game win streak in that span. The defense has been the calling card. Opponents in that 15-game stretch are shooting 25% from 3. Amani Weston, left side screen from Jaden Hardiman. Split 2 defenders. Amani Weston up, and a tough one does not roll his way. Rebound poked by Dosta Johnson. Toledo, volleyball line, 3-ball, connects! He does it better than anyone else in the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference. And Joey Lidl, who's been scorching hot, 60% from 3. His last 5 gets it to go. Cameron Moore, the answer, not even close. It's too short. Caden Pokerzinski battling the rebound on the floor. The kerfuffle commences, and Amani Weston gets the jump ball called on the floor. Media timeout on the floor. 14:36 remaining. Madonna up by 9 in the midst of an 11-0 run, the last 3:11 here on the Madonna Athletics Network.
First, life gives us many. From buying your first car or first home to starting a business, Alliance Catholic Credit Union is here for you every step of the way. From checking and savings accounts and youth accounts to auto loans, mortgages, business needs, and financial planning. A full-service financial institution with over 70 years of experience. We're committed to serving your firsts, seconds, 50ths, and every day in between. Alliance Catholic Credit Union. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Aquinas has been one of the more interesting teams in the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference, and some would use the word frustrating. They are 9-5 at home in their 11-16 record. They are 2-9 on the road and 5-20 in the last 2 years away from the Stir Sports Center in Grand Rapids. The last time they won in Livonia was a 1-point victory back on November 17th of 2021. There's not a single player on this Madonna roster that was on that team back in that day. And the only Saint on that roster was Devin Boyd, who had 17 points in that ball game. We talked about him being a Crusader killer. He's got 6 early on. He's the only Saint to find the bottom of the basket. They're going to need something to go their way. Jump ball was called, and Caden Pokerzinski will inbound on the left side of the baseline after the kerfuffle with Weston and Pokerzinski in the tie-up. High inbound, Jacob Howard, Caleb Mitchelson. Good angle to Devin Boyd, had a little bit of trouble with it. Boyd trying to attack Mikhail Doss. Boyd inside, left hand, no good. It died off the back of the iron. And Joey Lidl. Numbers for the white and blue. Here's Lidl. Over to Juan, back Doss. Doss thought about the deep 3. Will know he'll pop if he wants. Instead, he'll drive and get fouled. Mikhail Doss, pregame warm-ups, hit 6 straight 3s from the volleyball line to our right. It was sensational. When he missed the 7th, we kind of looked at each other like, okay, it was going to happen eventually. It was absolutely unbelievable to watch. This is where he's excelled as of late when the offense has been tough to come around for the junior from Jackson, Michigan. The first is good. Top 5 in free throw percentage in the WHAC, shooting 90% from the charity stripe since December 1st. He had a tough first month in a Madonna uniform. And the Kalamazoo Valley Community College transfer drills both. It's a 13-0 run for Madonna as they lead by 11. This was 6-4. Devin Boyd has all 6 points. No one else on Aquinas is contributing. Jacob Howard. They wanted Pokerzinski and Mario Johnson, shut down the drive. Boyd poked away by Mikhail Doss. It'll stay with Aquinas. He does that better than almost anybody in the conference. He did that better than almost anybody in the NJCAA. He led Kalamazoo and the entire MCCAA in steals with 100 last season. Amani Weston back in the game with the freshman sensation, Joey Miller. Devin Boyd with the basketball. Slips Pokerzinski. He needs this to get going, and it rattles out. Doss the rebound at the charity stripe. Swings near sideline, Josh Wan. Wan, Doss, Weston. Weston, Hardiman on the post, working on Jacob Howard. Too small is Howard, and Jaden Hardiman takes the freest drop step of his life. It's a 15-0 run. And Ryan Bertolia Saints cannot believe what's going on in Livonia. There's a reason this team rattled off 13 of the last 15 to win the conference. Pokerzinski, Mitchelson, Howard, straightaway trifecta shot is no good. And the rebound, Josh Wan. Lamani Weston will sprint the court. Weston swings, touch, Miller. Joey Miller's career high of 10 came in this gym. 8 of them were in the first half. Doss, snatch back Wan. Wan from the wing, catch and shoot, connects. Josh Wan looked confident as ever pregame, and you cannot believe it, but Ryan Bertolia can't either. An 18-0 run in the last 4:30, and Madonna taking over.
Inside, he'll turn and face the shot. Weston coast. McClellan's got a shot. Gets over Weston. Swinging on to Anderson. Anderson's been scorching. No matter what, McClellan's back for what a cut from. They get Gibson back to Young. Young finishing through contact and one. Stay well. Young right strand in transition. Rising. Jump. Made by Almodovar. Anderson down the middle. Anderson rising. Anderson's got 19. 10. Weston rising. Got it. Oh, one. Owen was 1 of 5. Young back out to Anderson. Anderson shot clock. Anderson shimmies. Anderson shakes. Anderson rises.
Aquinas historically a good three-point shooting team, but a selective three-point shooting team. 33.4% of the squad, third best clip in the WHAC, but they only make 6.8 a night. That's bottom 5 in the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference. Down big early. They're going to need a couple threes to drop to get them back. They're 0 of 5 early on. They shot 37 last year, round 1. Here's number 6 from Howard, and it's just off the back end. Juan Randall, oh boy. Pulled down, it's missed by Pokerzinski, but Randall is down. That's a hard fall. We're going to step aside for a brief moment while he's attended to. Everyone holding their breath.
Throughout your life, from big moments to ones well-earned, we're your financial guardian angel. Alliance Catholic Credit Union.
Antoine Randall is up to our left, and he's moving. He does not want to come out of the game, but he's going to come out of the game for the brief moment. The junior from Flint, Michigan has been sensational in a Crusader uniform. We weren't really sure what we'd see when he stepped into the building, having not played basketball last season after spending 2023, 2024 at Harcum Community College in Pennsylvania. And in this gym, he's owned at 15.6 points per game on 64% from the field. He leads Madonna with 6 points, as 6 Crusaders have found the bottom of the basket in the first 7 minutes and now 15 seconds. Jaden Hardiman checks in. Amani Weston snatch back at the elbow. That's a tough sidestep, and he buries it. Amani Weston led the way, second on the team with 25 in the regular season conference title clinching win over Rochester. He was sensational. Early on has been great as well. Mitchelson on the drive, shut down by Wan. Back out Pokerzinski, poked away by Doss, retained by 2-3. Back out over to the far side, it's David Day. Day looking for a lane. That's a good snatch back to create separation, but too strong in the shot. Caden Pokerzinski, the board, up and under, no good. Didn't get the spin he wanted, and didn't get a foul call either. Madonna ran, but Hardiman was slow to get the ball out. It's Mikhail Doss who will run. Gather step, Euro out of bounds. This will stay with Madonna. Joey Lidl coming to the scores table. He will check back into the ball game for Mikhail Doss. Madonna trying to do something that hasn't happened in the last 10 years, and that's win the regular season and tournament title. Last time that happened in the WHAC, 2016-2017, when it was Kim Elders, Mr. Inevitable. Monty Weston straight away, trying to drive and split defenders. They evaporate, and he gets the easy floater. A 22-0 run in the last 6 minutes. Devin Boyd still with all 6 points. No one else has made a shot or a free throw for that matter. Pokerzinski, Joey Miller says, give me that! Loose ball, and it's back to Jacob Howard. Aquinas dodges the bullet. Howard near side wings, thought about the three, wants it again. They're 0 of 6 and 0 of 7 now as that one leaves. Madonna firing on every cylinder you can even imagine. It's Joey Lidl. Over for Amani Weston, who has early on 6 points. Weston slips, one hit, 1-3, got another, and buries it. Josh Wansberry, 2 big triples early on. Battled the back injury early in the year. That sidelined him after a big sophomore campaign where they were 9-1 when he had a 3-ball. He's been excellent on the defensive end as well this year coming back. Mitchelson back out more up top. Day. 15 on the shot clock as the Aquinas offense looking for something to go their direction. It's been nearly 7 minutes. Open in the corner, Caleb Mitchelson, a line drive and got it. It's a 2, that 1 foot on the line, so 29-8 we ride. Breaks up what was a 26-0 run. Joey Miller back out Lidl. Lidl got a bit of space on the drive over Weston. Weston head down to the rack, slips for Jaden Hardiman. Ran into a congested area, blocked by Pokerzinski, but a foul. This Madonna offense right now, 6 different scores. 4 of them have 5 or more points, and 5 of them have 4 or more points. One of them is Jaden Hardiman as he goes to the charity stripe. He has been such a solid piece for this Madonna squad, coming over from mid-Michigan, and he's done everything that you could want. Hardiman and Randall have been the center duo that has taken the WHAC by storm. 2 new names here as D'Antoine Randall's going to check back in for Hardiman after this free throw. He missed the first. Trying to make it a 22-point game. We're not even halfway through, just under halfway through of this opening half, and a dream start if you're Madonna, if you're the Saints. You wish you could go back in time. Both free throws no good, so staying on the scores table side is D'Antoine Randall for this possession. Rebound, pinballed away, and found Jordan Bledsoe. Boyd up top, Camden Huff. Over for Bledsoe. Bledsoe working it down low. Devin Boyd's a hot hand. He drives into traffic and got it. Boyd's got 8. 8 of the 10 points are Devin Boyd. Mario Johnson near side wing. Jab left goes right. Johnson slipped underneath. They're going to call that for a travel. Maybe a bit of a wet spot, but it will get D'Antoine Randall back in the ball game. Kobe Christopher as well will check in for Josh Wan, who's 2 of 2 from the 3-point line. Wan was 3 of 6 in the high-scoring loss on the road to Indiana Tech. That was a bit of a scary one. After Madonna lost that game, they needed to win both their remaining contests to win the regular season. One of those was against the 9-1 in their last 10 Rochester Christian Warriors. Devin Boyd back out. Up top, dribble drive from Jones. He'll go off the high glass, no good. Christopher the rebound. It's going to be Amani Weston. Weston, tight window for Randall. That's a really good play by Jordan Bledsoe. Cameron Moore gets by the bite from Lidl, swings. Bledsoe near side. Bledsoe trying to penetrate inside on Johnson, but could not get any space. Camden Huff in the post. Doubled, trapped, swings into the free throw line. Randall says absolutely not. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Aquinas. Timeout on the floor, 9:21 to go in the opening half. Madonna offense is 10 of their last 11, and they lead by 19 early on.
We on fire. Step up in the party, step up in the party high. We on fire. Right up to the party, right up to the party high. Hey. Welcome to the bar. Hey. Welcome to the bar. Welcome to the bar. Hey. Welcome to the party. Hit 'em up, huh? Get 'em up, huh? Put 'em up, huh? We waking up high with my dogs riding high when we pull up.
Early on, Madonna with that 19-point lead. The glaring number right now is the rebound battle. Madonna's winning the rebound battle by 6 already, leading that 10 or 11 to 5. Despite having the leading rebounder in the Wolverine Hooge Athletic Conference in Caden Pokorzinski, the rebounding is not contagious at all. They are bottom 3 in the WHAC, 10th in rebounds per game, and they're one of the 5 Wolverine Hooge Athletic Conference teams with a negative rebound margin per game and 1 in 10 in WHAC play when being out-rebounded. The one win was against Siena Heights. They lost a rebound battle by 6, but beat the Saints by 8. And they've really struggled against playoff teams in the WHAC. You look at their record against playoff teams, 9-13 in the WHAC overall. 5 of those wins come against teams that find themselves in the winner go-home bracket. As we'll touch base in the other 3 games going on the WHAC, the one that matters for Madonna, LTU versus Lords, that matters for both these teams. The winner of this one faces the winner of that one in the 4-5 matchup in Sylvania, Ohio. 5 on the shot clock as number 5, Devin Boyd, stripped by 1-5 Mario Johnson. Johnson, what a window, Randall. Randall in transition is bumped by Cameron Moore, shoulder to shoulder, and the junior from Flint. Okay, after that, every time he gets hit now, you're going to kind of hold your breath after that scary fall he took. And it's going to be foul number 4 on Aquinas. Weston inbound, Christopher Johnson up at the elbow. Lobs inside for Randall underneath. Randall up in his heart is fouled hard, pardon me, by Camden Huff. You don't want to foul DeAntoine Randall. It may be easier to let him take layups. That's where he excels in his career high game here in Livonia. He dominated with 34. He was 17 of 20 from the free throw line in that victory. Granted 66% on the year, but makes that one. February's been a different beast for DeAntoine. 18 points per game at 68.9% from the field. The charity stripe shooting at 76%. And still grabbing those 10 rebounds. Second is no good. Rebound gonna go off of Johnson and find Jordan Bledsoe. Devin Boyd still has 8 of the 10 points. The senior's gonna have to do it all himself, seemingly. He's had that effect in February. Drop step got around, he's got 10. He's got a career now, 1,268 points. That's 17th all-time in Saints history. Amani Weston does it himself. He's got 8 points as well and answers right back for another 20-point advantage. Jones on the drive, another drop step, this one off the high glass and a soft kiss off the window. Aquinas finally starting to get some offense brewing that's not from Devin Boyd. Weedle, Weston, Johnson, touch pass corner, Hill on cork, a 3-ball. High bounce off the iron and into the hands of the freshman guard Bledsoe. Jordan Bledsoe from Muskegon underneath, they got it away, and TJ Jones buries it. Aquinas trying to just chip away as the junior from Kalamazoo, TJ Jones, just over 6 points per game on the year. Coming back from an injury he dealt with in December. Johnson on the drive, down the center alley, no good off the cup. Randall the rebound, stripped away as he went up for the shot. No foul calls, he lost his shoe. They're gonna be shorthanded on this rush as Randall has his shoe going down the court and it's banked off the window and in. Jordan Bledsoe gets that one, and Aquinas chipping together a 6-0 run. Back to a 14-point game. Lidl and an offensive foul's called on an illegal screen. Mario Johnson called for the infraction. And Aquinas finally starting to brew a little bit of life onto the sideline of the maroon and gray. They're going to need the defense to step up, and it hasn't been a friendly defense all year. Madonna shooting 72% from the field and 60% from the three-point line, and I would say team shooting lights out versus Aquinas is uncharacteristic, but I would not want to lie. Bledsoe slips, Boyd, touch pass corner, Moore flyby, steps into a long 2 from the high block and got it. 8-0 run for the Saints as they're starting to chip back. 12-point game, and Joey Lidl gonna look for an answer. He's got 5 points, 2 of 3 from the field. Mikhail Doss has 2 points down Jaden Hardiman, who's been magnificent. Looking for Lidl on the drive. Chair pulled to Miller off his fingertips, and the Saints have swiped all momentum away. Boyd Pokorzinski, backdoor cut, layoff up and in, no good. Trying to go up and under. Here's Mikhail Doss to sprint. Doss, Christopher back, Doss, Miller. Miller, the freshman, 6'4", 205, out Kobe Christopher. Battling with the out-of-bounds line as he saves that one. Still a lot of time on the shot clock as Mikhail Doss will isolate. Dances, snatch back, three from the wing. No good, too strong on the left side. Miller saved it, but Jones will strip it away. Madonna scoreless for north of 2 minutes now. Jones kicks corner, Cameron Moore, a big time shot, he buries it. It's a 9-point game, and Aquinas has finally woken up in Livonia. And Mikhail Doss is nearly stripped away, and he is. Jump ball's called. The Aquinas sideline has energy you haven't seen all day. With 5:58 remaining, they've taken a 20-point lead and got it down to 9. They're the only 8 seed, at least you can find, since 2008 that has 2 top 10 scorers in the conference. They're just frustrating. They have marquee wins over Indiana Tech, over Madonna. That's the top 2 teams in the WHAC in the regular season. And they have marquee losses to Defiance to end the regular season. Not a team that Ryan Bertoia wants his squad to lose to. They were locked in at the 8th seed, so no matter what, they were going to play the 1. And it was either going to be Madonna or Indiana Tech. 7 on the shot clock, down to 5 is Jaden Hardiman looking for Josh Wan. He's already hit 2, back out Joey Miller. Miller straight away 3, you can't make that up! His first 3-pointer in a month comes at the end of the shot clock. And that's a big bucket for Madonna. They were cold, 1 of their last 5 before that. Pokerzinski to answer and get 2 right back. 10-point game, Juan to run the court. Joey Miller on the trail. Over to Juan. As Juan looking for Lidl. Fake the backdoor cut, got a little space. Time, space, fires, no good, right side rim. Rebound tracked down by Hardiman. Hardiman in the cuffing corner out to Juan. Doss way downtown, you bet! Mikhail Doss and Madonna have drilled 2 30-footers. And it's back to a 13-point lead. Jordan Bledsoe. Juan giving him all day on the perimeter as Bledsoe dances, shimmy, shakes, right off the high glass, no good. Rebound pulled away by 2-3. He shovels to Jay Jones. He'll launch a 3-ball, too short. And Joey Miller to the rebound. Here's Joey Lidl. Lidl shovels Juan, fake the 3 over Miller. Miller to Doss, who just hit that deep 3. They want Hardiman, they got him. Either they're going to double or he's going to go up. They don't double, drop step over. Caden Pokerzinski. Jaden Hardiman. An early 6 points for 3-2. And it's back up to a 15-point lead and a 6-0 run for Madonna. Starting to churn a little bit and give the home crowd something to cheer about. They did so a lot early on, and then Aquinas took a little bit of the breath out of the building. Back out Devin Boyd. Boyd entrance, Pokerzinski, Miller bit, dove by, didn't get a piece. And Pokerzinski with an easy bucket there to get back on the board. He's got 4 points, but he's 2 of 7. Joey Lidl spins away. Lidl over onto the near side. Miller. Lidl wanted that handoff for a contested 3. Miller slips. Miller up through contact, no good. And the rebound, Pokerzinski. One of the toughest bodies to finish over is Caden Pokerzinski, and Miller couldn't do so. Gather, step left hand, and a foul is going to be called fairly late, but David Day will get to go to the charity stripe with 3:33 remaining on the game clock. Aquinas signaling a timeout, and they'll get it. The last media here in the opening half. It's a 13-point game, back and forth, both teams on runs. Madonna in the midst of one right now here on the Madonna Athletics Network.
Inside, he'll turn and face from John Weston. Coast McClellan's got a Logan. No look Weston. Swinging on to Anderson. Anderson's been scorching. No matter what, McClellan's backdoor. What a cut from. They get Gibson back to Young. Young finishes through contact and one. Stay well. Young right strand in transition. Rising. Jump. Made by Almodovar. Anderson down the middle. Anderson rising. Anderson's got 19. 10, Weston, Rising, got it! Oh, 1! Only was 1 of 5. Young back out to Anderson. Anderson shot clock. Anderson shimmies. Anderson shakes. Anderson rises.
These two had a very interesting regular season series. In Livonia on January 24th, Madonna dominated, winning by 19, leading by as much as 31 points. And it was every single aspect of the game that went south for the Saints. Madonna shot 14% higher from the field, 10% higher from three-point land. They won the rebound battle by 13. They had 14 more helpers than Aquinas, 5 more steals. The only part of the game Aquinas excelled in was the free throw line. They were 27 of 30. Madonna was 25 of 28. In December, Aquinas dominated Madonna in Grand Rapids, and it was basically everything I just reiterated, but reverse it with Aquinas dominating every aspect of the game for Madonna. The only weird part about this matchup, in both ones, the winning team had more turnovers than the losing team. And for Madonna, that's been kind of the trend all year. David Day at the free throw line, the 5'10 junior from Muskegon. Makes the first. His last 8 games, he's been really good. 11.4 points per game, shooting 47% from the field, 44.8 from the three-point line in just 17 minutes a game. We talked about getting that secondary scoring for Aquinas to find a kind of an accent. So Devin Boyd and Caden Pokorzinski, well, David Day's been that as of late. He finally gets on the board here with his first 2 points of the night. Underneath for Randall, and they're going to get Caden Pokorzinski on a foul. It's going to be Pokorzinski's first. He's having a really tough day. 6th foul of the half, and Weston under the basket. They're going to inbound this one. I expect they're looking for Doss on a 3. It's exactly what they want in the corner, but it'll shut down. Monty Weston leads the way for the Crusaders with 8. He'll spin away from a double trap. Someone's got to be open. It's Doss. Doss from the logo, shimmies inside, nearly at his chair pulled. Weston from a different area code, you bet! One of the streakiest shooters you'll find in the WHAC, but when he's hot, and Weston has 11 early on as Madonna regains their 14-point lead. Cameron Moore near side, up Caden Pokorzinski. Caleb Mitchelson, who's been quiet. Mitchelson, Pokorzinski guarded by Josh Wan. Big size advantage here. Now it's Randall working on to Jay Jones. Jones draws Randall out, steps into a mid-range jump shot and rattles it off the back iron and in. 12-point game. These teams going band for band down the stretch. Monty Weston feeling it with a snatch back. He'll slip tight window to Randall. Randall underneath. He'll go up through Pokorzinski off the right side angle of the window and in. The Antoine Randall's got 9 points. Him and Weston combined for 20 and lead the way for Madonna. Jones working on Randall, a lot of athleticism in number 11. That's a good layup absorbing. Doss got away from the bite. 4-on-2 numbers. Weston, wing transition, 3-ball, no good. And the rebound battles away. Hard fall from Joshua, no whistle on the play. 2 minutes to go here in the opening half. Jones, hot as of late. Over David Day from a different area code, no good, and the rebound Randall. Monty Weston will sprint. Weston's 5 of 7 in this ball game to start. Doss guarded by Cameron Moore, back out Randall. They're just trying to get Pokorzinski out of the paint currently. Maybe try to free up a lane for Weston or Johnson. Johnson's been magnificent at 13 last game against Defiance. Back to the basket, left hand hook off the window. Grown man strength for Mario Johnson at the 14-point lead again for Madonna. They haven't scored less than 90 at home. One other time, they've only done it once. Rochester, they scored 83 in the victory. Other than that, it's been 90 plus in all 8 home games of 2026. They're 47 early on. Here's Day, drops, Day, tight angle, no good, Randall the board. Nearing 60 seconds to go, and Noel Emmenheiser wants a full timeout to talk it over. They lead by 14 and have led by as much as 23, but Aquinas has clawed a little bit back in Livonia. Early on in this ball game, the shooting splits tell the story. You don't even need to look at the game. Aquinas 40, 10, and 100 from the field, three-point line, and the free throw line. Madonna 68% from the field. They're 6 of 11 for 54.5% from downtown. And in this gym, you find me a team that shoots better than Madonna. They shoot 39% from downtown, making nearly 10 a game at Alliance Catholic Credit Union Arena. Slip to Lido, Randall up, a lot of contact, but stripped away cleanly by Jones. He'll push the pace, but Madonna back to stop the break. Jones has the inside, blocked by Mario Johnson, but a foul. Every party in this gym not wearing maroon cannot believe it. But instead of that, Jay Jones will go to the charity stripe to shoot free throws. The Jay Jones really struggled in January, kind of got back on track in February. January, he was at 4.9 points per game on 35% from the field. February got back 8 points per game on 48.7% from the field. His career versus Madonna, he averages 10.3 in his 5 career matchups for the junior. He's got 9 early on in this one. He's got 10. He has his career average against Madonna here in the opening half. And he's tied Devin Boyd for the team lead in points. Boyd has not had a bucket since nearly the 13-minute mark. Caught a 19-second difference shot clock and game clock. They heave the Lidl near side. Lidl calls a screen from Randall, trying to shake and bake. Over Juan, driving on Boyd. Back out Miller. Miller, Juan. Juan uncorks a long ball. Connects! 3 triples for number 11. And the junior from Goodrich, Michigan. In a big way has stepped up. He's got 9. 3 Crusaders have 9 or more. Shot clock can be turned off. Ignore the difference because it's negative. 15-point Madonna lead, but Devin Boyd controls at the Crusader logo at center court. Boyd trying to drive on Weston. He'll turn right hand. Got it. That'll end it. They're not going to get it off in time. Weston's going to let one go. Full length of the court, and it's just short. Honestly on line, but just short. 13-point lead for Madonna. They ride the coattails of a hot start, and they lead by a baker's dozen after 20 minutes of play in round 1.
Hi, welcome to Madonna University, a Felician Franciscan institution that fosters a supportive learning environment for students grounded in respect, peace, and service. Support, opportunity, and affordability aren't just words here. They're the foundation for your success. We don't just prepare you for a career, we empower you to make a difference, equipped with transferable skills and real-world experience. Plus, our campus is pretty neat. Let's check it out. Need help with anything from financial aid to class registration? Head to the Enrollment Center, located on the 2nd floor of the administration building, right at the top of the stairs. This is your one-stop shop for student accounts. Get assistance with parking passes, transcripts, account holds, and more. The Enrollment Center is here to help. Need a quick bite or a cozy hangout? The Take 5 Lounge is your on-campus go-to. Located in the administration building, this convenient spot has it all, from grab-and-go snacks to fresh food from the grill, and even your daily Starbucks fix. The Take 5 has you covered. Plus, you can use your Crusader Cash or any standard payment methods. Show your Madonna pride at our Spirit store, conveniently located in the Franciscan Center. This is the place to gear up with stylish apparel, must-have accessories, and more. From comfy sweatshirts and t-shirts to water bottles and school supplies, the Spirit store has everything you need. Plus, you can pick up or return your textbooks. The Franciscan Center has many science labs, classrooms, the Spirit store, and even houses the Dairy Broadcast and Cinema Art Studio. The Franciscan Gathering Center, located between the St. Francis Pond and the Spirit store, hosts a variety of events on campus, as well as a place for students to study with a great view of the pond. Founded in 1975, the Sign Language Studies Department at Madonna offers the only 4-year degree programs related to American Sign Language in Michigan. Students can focus on sign language interpreting, deaf community studies, or ASL education. The Sign Language Lab contains an open floor plan with plenty of space for students to practice signing with other students and with their professors. Welcome to the Dairy Broadcast and Cinema Art Studio. Here, creativity comes to life. Explore the state-of-the-art equipment, soundproof studios, and endless possibilities. Our BCA students produce the second longest running TV show in Michigan, Celebrate Michigan, and a full-length feature film annually. Madonna's nursing program has over 7,000 alumni in over 43 states after first launching our 4-year nursing program back in 1962. We've made a lot of upgrades since then, including our nursing simulation labs, where students can gain hands-on clinical experience with patients experiencing a variety of conditions, allowing them to develop nursing skills, teamwork, communication, and clinical judgment skills. The dining hall, located inside of Francis Hall, is more than just a place to eat. It's a place to connect with friends and recharge. Open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., the menu rotates daily and features a variety of options, from comfort food to healthy choices. Craving a burger, chicken sandwich, or quesadilla? Head to the grill. Want a quick sub? Visit the deli. And for those with dietary restrictions, we have a dedicated station to accommodate your needs. Madonna offers a variety of housing options to fit your on-campus housing needs. Our traditional residence halls, Claire, Felix, and Francis, offer fully furnished private and semi-private rooms, with lounge and kitchen areas, as well as laundry facilities. Angela Hall offers apartment-style living for upperclassmen who want to remain on campus. Residents have private bedrooms connected by a kitchen, living room, and 2 full bathrooms in each suite. Angela also offers common laundry facilities and lounge areas. Discover the heart of Madonna, nestled between our administration building, Franciscan Center, and the University Center. You'll find the serenity of the St. Francis Pond. Enjoy the peaceful atmosphere and relax at the picnic tables or challenge your friends to a game of sand volleyball or basketball. For a quiet moment of reflection, visit Cardinal Square, a tranquil spot to unwind and connect with nature. The Performing Arts, Academics, and Athletic Center, better known as the WHAC, is home to Madonna University's 22 varsity athletic teams. Students can attend home games at no cost, and families and community members are always welcome to join us in cheering on our student athletes. Game schedules and recruitment information are available at mucrusaders.com. Thank you for taking the virtual tour with us. We can't wait to see you on campus.
February 17th, 2024. Madonna welcomed the Saints from Aquinas, defeating Aquinas 72-68 to clinch their first regular season title in program history. 735 days later, the opponent may be different, but the stakes are not. Rochester, Madonna, 1v3, a regular season title and an auto bid to the national tournament on the line in Livonia. No good on the shot, and Randall pokes the rebound away. Davis can run, both teams looking for their first bucket. No look for Randall, what goes up must come down! Traffic shut down. Back out Mario Johnson with 10. Joey Lidl drives on the left side on Dustin Farrow. He's shut down. Tough fall-away jump shot is pure as day. Third in the conference. Mikhail Doss for Mario Johnson. Johnson slips for Lidl on the baseline. Lidl, the floater's pure. Christopher Joey Miller. Time, space, uncorks the 3. Too strong. Long rebound Doss. He'll shovel Lidl from another area code. Connects. Mikhail Doss thinking about it. Working on Gould. Doss kicks. Weston fires from the corner. Connects. Swirls it in, wanted a foul, but he'll take the 3. Mason Parker goes blocked by Christopher! For Amani Weston, top of the arc, working on the freshman Mason Parker. Trying to shake him, senior on freshman, veteran move from Weston, and he finishes. Chance potentially, but Joey Lidl trucks down the board. Mario Johnson, 1-on-4, spins away, Mario Johnson deep in the bag. Mismatch working on Mass Shower, he'll swing to Mario Johnson, vacated side, a lot of room, kicks to Lidl in the corner, give and go, 3 ball, buries it. Joey Lidl backpacking early on, Madonna with the 4 point. Rochester get the ball back, so Madonna needs a bucket to ensure they can't go in at the deficit. Weston from the elbow, that's a really tough bucket. Lidl trapped. Doss got a switch for Holder, goes back over in the corner, trying to shake, cross arc heave Weston. Shows off the vertical to collect that pass with 10, a little bit of time in space and drills it. For Mario Johnson, Johnson leaves for Lidl from the corner pocket, you bet. On Amani Weston, it's pretty difficult to do that. Mikhail Doss pokes it away and Joey Lidl collects the change. Lidl looking, shovels Weston, heat check 3, connects. Lidl working on Darnell Turner Jr. Lidl spins the floater, flawless. He was working on Tyler Allen. Johnson steps into a 3, banks it in. It's Alliance Catholic Credit Union Arena. That means the bank is open. Mario Johnson takes advantage. Last bucket for them was at 15:47, the Mario Johnson 3. No mathematician, but that's a long time, nearly 4 minutes. Lidl, Johnson, Lidl to answer, a big spot for Joey Lidl. A big game play. Far side, Gould dribbled it off his leg, and Weston comes up with a loose change. Here's Amani Weston. Weston, spin cycle, lays it in. Weston, gather step, kicks out Johnson. Johnson for Weston. Weston's been hot, he splits 2 defenders, goes up. Only Amani Weston makes that shot. Doss for Lidl. Lidl trapped on the block. Back out to Randall. Randall free throw line floater's good. Sensational today. It's Mario Johnson for Amani Weston. Amani Weston has that blocked into the hands of Hardiman. You know what? Hey, it works out. Johnson, Christopher cutting to the hoop and in. soft touch at the window for Kobe Christopher. Got a jump, stripped away by Lidl. Got it to Christopher. Christopher up for Johnson. Johnson underneath, off the glass and in. A dagger through the heart of the Warriors. Back up and hard in the board. He swings to Mario Johnson. Can you put an exclamation point? Through it. And for the second time in program history, Madonna is your Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference regular season champion.
It all began in 1937 on this very basketball court in Kansas City. A vision to start something different, something better. A college athletics association where competition wasn't just about the scoreboard, but about character, growth, and rising together. From that first tip-off, the NAIA has grown in size and in spirit. In the way we play, the way we lead, the way we make athletics greater than a game, and all strive to do more and be more. At the NAIA, we take the student and student athlete seriously and focus on the whole person, because individual growth doesn't stop at the final buzzer. Our character-driven athletics empower student athletes to succeed in competition, in class, and in life.
I'm not just preparing for the next game. I'm preparing for what's next.
For NAIA member institutions, small doesn't mean limited. It means limitless. Our schools aren't simply the sum of their teams. They're whole communities that are founded on opportunity, strengthened by tradition, and powered by passion.
Here, we build athletic programs that build lives and legacies.
Through our 29 sports, 21 conferences, 250 member institutions, and 83,000 student athletes, the NAIA fosters a culture of competition and connection in an unstoppable intercollegiate movement where athletics push to new heights and integrity keeps us grounded.
We don't measure success in W's alone. Our greatest victory is the community we create for the student-athlete experience.
Across the NAIA, we play for the love of the game, finding strength in our teammates and gaining inspiration from our challengers.
We know excellence doesn't happen by chance. That's why we built our own playbook for success. From our common sense regulations to our innovative tools like Return on Athletics to our commitment to character development, we help schools not just compete, but thrive.
Our investment goes beyond athletics. We're investing in the future of our student athletes and our schools.
We are bigger than a game, than a record, than a championship. We are the next generation of athletes, leaders, and game changers. It's why we choose the NAIA.
This is college athletics the way it was meant to be. This is the right way to play.
Gotta cook, We ain't never make it look. Back for everything I ever lost. I'm on the bitch. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook. Big low come through shut down. I'm bringing. Yeah. Run up on me. You run out swing. Bones out. If them ain't bad as gold and put them. Got my ankles on your shoulder, earn them toes out. And got a little fat, now these little mad.
It's a top 10 matchup on the lacrosse field. The number 6 Crusaders, the number 7 Blue Devils. Last year, the unranked Blue Devils upset the Crusaders in one of the 4 big upsets from their season. The Revenge Tour started with a 23-2 victory over the Wolverines from Dearborn. The Crusaders look to keep it up and make it 2 revenge games in the span of 4 days versus the Blue Devils.
My life was out of control. I'm telling you, nobody safe. I've been living my life in mode. My ice came with a tray. I'm so high, got high my face. This not a rock star face. I mean, emo, thug in my face. Two chains. Monkey nuts, hold me, baby. I got on 2 chains. Rolling on
Treat everything as our first. Every CT, every save, every goal, every face-off, we treat it like it's our first.
You was just asking for some change, now you change. Yeah, I told you, about that money, it's strange. Fully loaded jacket.
First, life gives us many. From buying your first car or first home to starting a business, Alliance Catholic Credit Union is here for you every step of the way. From checking and savings accounts and youth accounts to auto loans, mortgages, business needs, and financial planning. A full-service financial institution with over 70 years of experience. We're committed to serving your firsts, seconds, 50ths, and every day in between. Alliance Catholic Credit Union. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Second half action set to begin shortly. As a reminder, you're watching Crusader Athletics on the Madonna Athletics Network, proudly presented by Alliance Catholic Credit Union, the financial institution of choice for Madonna Athletics. With a branch on campus, a student account packed with special benefits, and a discount for faculty and staff, Alliance Catholic is committed to the university. At Alliance Catholic Credit Union, every fan of Madonna can take advantage of great loan rates, a secure mobile app with Zelle and Mobile Pay, plus a checking account that earns interest. Join Alliance Catholic and bank with their credit union as committed to Madonna University as you are. Visit AllianceCatholic.com and get started online in minutes. That's AllianceCatholic.com, federally insured by the NCUA. Well, so far, top seeds are taking care of business in the WHAC. Here in Livonia, it's a 50-37 game after the opening 20. In Rochester, Michigan, it's a 45-27 score in favor of the 3-seeded Warriors, who have become one of the most hot teams in the country down the stretch. They lost to the Crusaders in their regular season finale down in Fort Wayne. Indiana Tech, 54-37 lead. And in the 4-5 matchup, Lawrence Tech is up by 2 over Lords, 33-31 in favor of the Blue Devils. The winner of that one will face the winner of this one. In the last 4 years, Madonna has seen LTU in every single playoff run. Death taxes Noel Emmenheiser versus Josh Pickens in the WHAC tournament. And it might come true again if both scores hold as we're set to get going with the second 20 minutes of action here in Livonia. Madonna shot 66.7% from the field, 53.8% from downtown on 7 makes. Aquinas, 41% from inside the arc. They were 1 of 10 from three-point land. Cameron Moore on the near side, Caden Bokerzinski up top. Jones, they're trying to get Devin Boyd involved. Got by the bite. Boyd off the window and in. Randall tried to swat it down to 11-point game as the first bucket of the half goes to Devin Boyd. He's got a game-high 14. 6 of 7 from the field. Mario Johnson for Joey Lidl. Lidl was a tad quiet in that open half. They're trying to take him away, but luckily 8 Crusaders have found the bottom of the basket to help him out. Good first possession defensively for Aquinas. Kick out Johnson. Fake the corner 3, trying to drive down the middle. Over to the far side corner. Weston, follow away. No good, but a foul. Monty Weston gets fouled and will go to the charity stripe. An 11-point lead that stood as much as 23 in the midst of that 18-0 run in the early stages of this contest. Monty Weston leads Madonna with 11 points, 3 helpers, and 2 rebounds on 5 of 8. He has been unbelievable in 2026 and a playoff performer. Last season in the first round at LTU in the 5-4 matchup, Madonna, the 5 seed. He had 25 points to lead the way, was 11 of 20 from the field, 2 of 4 from downtown, 4 assists, 0 turnovers, and 2 steals. Misses the second of 3 and remains at 12 points for the time being with a 12-point lead for Madonna. This is where he struggled, 69% for the charity stripe at home, 82% on the road. He gets 2 of 3 here, right on par. And it's back up to a 13-point lead for Madonna. They've been one of the best first-half offenses in the country. And the second-half offense was putrid in January, but a lot better down the stretch, especially the last 2 games. Talk about that in a moment. It's Devin Boyd, high floater over Randall, no good. Rebound tracked away by Weston. He wants to run 4-on-2. Weston looking, backdoor Randall up, and he'll lay it in. Thought we were going to get a classic marquee D'Antoine Randall throwdown, but instead he'll elect for the rim grazer. He's up to 11 points, the second Crusader in double digits. Cameron Moore, who had 5 points and a 3-ball in that first. He only made 3 from number 14 for Aquinas. Pokerzinski trapped out to Boyd. Good rotation for Lidl. Moore, touch pass corner. This is going to be a 3 from Bledsoe. No good. 1 of 11 of the team. And Caden Pokorzinski gets the rebound and a foul. It's one thing Madonna does extremely well, and it's an interesting battle with Pokorzinski, who getting a rebound seems automatic for number 23. Averages 10.3 of those a game and a career 10.3 rebounds per game. And this is game 56 of his St. career. He'll drive inside, shoulder down and knocked away. Here's Amani Weston with Lidl and Randall. Weston back for Randall. He goes up inside, hand and in. 2 transition buckets. Weston, Randall, and Amani Weston all of a sudden has 5 assists to join alongside his team high 13 points. Devin Boyd, deep 3-ball, too strong, and a high arcing rebound to Johnson. He shovels to Joey Lidl. Lidl running, weaving in and out of traffic. He'll look backdoor for Doss. We'll call an offensive foul on Joey Lidl on the play. 2 minutes directly into this second half. And a point I was trying to make before talking about Caden Pokorzinski, Madonna, they've been excellent. They have one of the best rebounding margins in the country. Top 15 in that aspect. They're one of the best defensive rebounding teams in the nation. Top 10 in that aspect. And they're 19-1 when they win the rebound battle. They're up today big in that aspect. Bledsoe tied up and a jump ball's called. Would have been a tough one for Joey Lidl. Getting 2 quick fouls, but instead a jump ball favors Madonna. They've been out-rebounded big by Aquinas one time. They've out-rebounded Aquinas by a big margin the other time. But they've been excellent in rebounding here at home. Almost everything at home. Weston dodging and weaving, no good, but DeAntoine Randall is 7 of 7 from the field. 7 of 7 from the field, 15 points, 5 boards, and a block for number 3. Bledsoe, elbow, fall away, swirls it in. He was 1 of 5 in the opening half. He gets one to go there for his second bucket of the game. 17-point lead as we stand as Mario Johnson head down to the rack. Chair pulled away, got it to Weston. Touch pass, Doss. Doss from the Galaxy, far, far away, and he lands it. Mikhail Doss, another deep 3-ball. He's up to 8 points, and Madonna with a 20-point lead again. It's been as high as 23 before Aquinas went on a run to shut it down. Jones lost his footing, and a foul is going to be called on Randall. It's going to be number 1 on the big man. Talking about the first half and second half for Madonna, they were interesting. The last 4 home games before the regular season finale. First half, 8 threes, 50%. Second half, 3.5 at 32. Rochester was as polar opposite as you can get. First half, they made 3 and shot 21%. Second half, they made 6 and shot 56%. And of course, we look back at the last 2 regular season games of the year. And against Dearborn, when they had 78 second half points for an all-time record. Good drop step by T.J. Jones. Christopher up for Doss, was directing traffic and nearly let that one roll out of bounds. Doss looking, backdoor, Weston absorbs and goes in to T.J. Jones, and we'll get a foul call. Weston's 2 of 3 from the charity stripe today. Madonna's only shot 9. They shot 28 last time these 2 teams met. Aquinas, 6 of 6 from the charity stripe. They shot 30 the last time these 2 teams met. Yes, there was a combined 52 made free throws between these teams back in January. And a combined 5 misses. First, up and good from Amani Weston. I was talking to Noel Emmenheiser after the Rochester game and said, look, Amani Weston redshirted on that Sweet 16 team, and you can tell the way he played in that game, the way he's played all year, and the way he's playing now, that he was hungry for some success of his own. You know, only so much of it that you can kind of take in as your own success and feel as a huge contributing factor when you redshirt and only play 6 games after transferring. But he has led this team in every way. He's been a vocal leader. He's done it on the court. He rattles in both there. He's got 15 alongside Randall. Randall and Weston have 30. Aquinas has 43, and they trail by 20. Devin Boyd, the leader for the Saints, with 14 points. Over. Moore, 3-pointer from the wing. Doesn't even graze the iron. It banks off the rim. Weston's looking for a long prayer of a heave. Instead, he goes head down to the rack. Behind the back. Tough angle. And only a bucket Amani Weston can make is buried. It feels like every day I say that only a bucket Amani Weston can make because it's probably the truth. Tough angle on the layup. And it's a 22-point lead. Backdoor cut for Boyd. Got it back after the deflection away. Goes up through Randall. He'll get it back and run. DeAntoine Randall for Weston. Weston down the right side alley. Weston goes up through contact. He's fouled again. After Amani Weston last season felt like he was snubbed from an all-conference team, he's really left no doubt that he should be on one this year, and it probably should be first, and he should be in the running, if not winning, Player of the Year. He's been sensational. Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference play. 19 points per game, 5 assists per game, shooting 50% from the field and 37% from three as he makes the first there and is up to 18 points on the night. 6 of 10 from the field. He's 1 of 3 with 3 boards and a team high and game high 6 assists. Amani Weston has 6 helpers. Aquinas has 7. Madonna has doubled them up in the assist category. The ball movement has been fantastic. He makes both, and it's 67-43, the largest lead of the day. It was 26-9 was the largest, and now stands at a 24-point outing. Devin Boyd was a monster to start. He's kind of quieted down as of late. Madonna shifted a lot of their focus. As a result, Jones has eaten. Now it's Boyd up top. He'll go down, shovel Pokerzinski, and a nefarious slam. In Lidl to answer in the corner. Too short on the 3. Hasn't shot the long ball well today. That's uncharacteristic for Joey Lidl. I say not well. He's just 1 of 3. Hasn't really let it fly all that often. Makes over 5 per game in this gym. And one of the best shooters in the country. Caleb Mitchelson, a big-time 3 over Weston, too strong. Hardiman, the board. Weston was leaking by, but they couldn't get it there. It's Lidl in transition. Stutter step as he tried to drive by Moore. They're hounding him. Slipped. Hardiman, pardon me. Off the glass. Put back attempt, no good. Weston went up. Weston with a hard backtrack to get back. Mitchelson, touch pass corner. Time and space for Boyd on the jump. He'll go, turn, looking for a fade. Good closeout, Christopher. Devin Boyd, it's Pokerzinski on the freshman Joey Miller. Can Joey Miller make a statement on defense? And he does. But Pokerzinski got the board and he blew the second chance lay. A night to forget for Caden Pokerzinski. He's 3 of 10 from the field. Amani Weston, left side alley, inside hand, and a soft touch under pressure. 21 points for Amani Weston. And he's taken over in the second half as he does so very often. His last 3 games have been nothing short of spectacular. Against Rochester, he had 25 points. Against Dearborn, he had 19 with 12 helpers. Today, he's got 21 and 6. Jones with 12, trying to get the team lead, banked it off the iron. Hardiman, another rebound as Amani Weston with a team high and game high 6 assists to run the court. The takeover, dribble, drive, inside hand, you can't make it up. Amani Weston is putting the team on his back in the second half. And Madonna with another game-high lead of 26. And Ryan Bertoya a little rattled. Timeout Aquinas.
We on fire. Step up in the party. Step up in the party high. We on fire. Right up to the party. Right up to the party high. Hey. Welcome to the bar. Hey. Welcome to the bar. Up high with my dogs riding high when we pull up.
The Aquinas offense in the month of February has been better. They're averaging 80 points per game on 44.6% from the field, 35.6% from the three-point line, which would rank second in the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference behind Madonna, who's been lights out, 76% from the charity stripe. But today, if you take the last 3.5 halves of basketball they've played in the playoffs, you wouldn't believe their three-point percentage because it's unbelievable. Last year's game against Indiana Tech on the road, and today in the first 26 minutes and 23 seconds, Aquinas is shooting 12 of 51 from the three-point line. They were 11 of 37 last year in the first round. They are 1 of 14 from downtown today. And the three-pointer hasn't necessarily been something they can fall back on all year. It's definitely not helping their case here in Livonia. They're down big, 26-point lead, a game-high lead for the Crusaders. Monty Weston's got 12 in this half alone. Mitchelson to David Day. Top of the arc, over far side to Jay Jones, fouled. Monty Weston says, my fault. An interesting fact, the score in the second half is 21-8. The score in the second half could be Amani Weston 12, Aquinas 8. dominant. And another timeout. This one's going to be called by Aquinas. We'll keep you here, and it should be a quick one nonetheless. But we look at Madonna and what they've done all year and how good they've been on the offensive side. The defense is one of the best in the country. They have an average rebound margin of 11.4. It's one of the best in the country. That's top 10 in the nation. And on the season, opponents are shooting 28.5% from three. That's the fourth best defensive clip in the entire NAIA. And right now projected to be a 9 seed in the national tournament. You know they want more. Trying to get back to the Sweet 16 as they did 2 years ago when they won the round of 32 game versus Shawnee State at Alliance Catholic Credit Union Arena in what was a thriller that went down the wire. And a team that was historical, down by 1 to the eventual national champions, College of Idaho, at the half before the attrition set in as Madonna didn't have the deepest benches that year. They battled a lot of injuries, and this is probably the deepest team they've had in quite some time. I mean, you look at Madonna so far today, 8 Crusaders have scored a bucket. 6 of them have 5 or more. Amani Weston, 23, Randall, 15, Juan with 9, Doss with 8, Hardiman with 6, Joey Lidl only with 5 points. That's weird. That's really weird for Joey Lidl, who every time he touches the ball, you're thinking, okay, what spot is he gonna shoot from? Jacob Howard on the inbound to David Day. Day with 2 points, but he has not made a field goal yet. Mitchelson, Pokerzinski, jabbed right, goes left, drive, picked up, nearly chair pulled, got it out, Mitchelson. 10 on the shot clock, he'll drive inside, got it over the hand of Miller, and it rolls off the iron and in. Scrapes off the front side of the rim, takes a scorer's touch for Mitchelson, and it's 71-47. Double high post set for Hardiman. They're looking for Lidl. They cannot get him any breathing room as Hardiman tried to get underneath. Poked by Pokerzinski, back to Hardiman, goes up, swatted off the glass by Caden Pokerzinski. Madonna wanted a goaltend, they won't get it. Up by 24, just trying to rattle it away. Jacob Howard underneath, spinning, collapsed, doubled, goes up, threw it away, and into Caleb Mitchelson's arms. Cameron Moore, David Day. Day working on Josh Wan, who's been unsung hero defensively for Madonna here in the month of February. Jacob Howard has had a really tough day, and you can see it there with that shot at the end of the shot clock. Uncomfortable as Weston sprints across the timeline. Middle lane, looking Hardiman back door. Hardiman underneath, collects over Pokerzinski, and in, he's got 8. Jaden Hardiman's got 8 points, 5 boards. He's 4 of 6 from the field. An excellent day for the center. Day, Howard all day to set up a mid-range jump shot, and the stroke just not there. Monty Weston, snatch back, diabolical step back, rattles off the backside and into the hands of Caden Pokerzinski. 8 rebounds with only 6 points for the Saints engine, and they're gonna need them to get going if they want any chance in this one. Trying to fight for their lives here in the Wolverine Rouge Athletic Conference. David Day, chair pulled in the sideline, back out Pokerzinski on the wing, working on Joey Miller. The freshman's been tasked with some big defensive assignments. Fly-by 3 for Day. He steps into the wing and he drills it. Only the second made 3 all day in the first of the second half as David Day makes his first field goal. 23-point lead for the 1 seed. Eyeballing round 2 on Saturday here in Livonia. It'd be at 3 o'clock. Weston, split defenders, goes up and does whatever he wants. He's got 25. Amani Weston having his way, and another big-time bucket. He's got 14 in the second half alone. Still more than Aquinas. Howard will go to the line. Hardiman picks up the infraction as Jacob Howard, who having a tough day today, and that's been the story for him all year. On the road, he has had a really tough time shooting. 2.6 points per game on the road, averages 7 at home. Shoots 36% from the field and 7% from 3 on the road. That number's lower now, of course, today, as he's 0 of 3. He was the leading scorer last year in the quarterfinal game versus Indiana Tech. He had 14 on 4 of 10. That has not translated. And he's really struggling against Noel Emenhizer's teams. Misses both. He had 2 points in Livonia and 5 points last year in Livonia. Today, more, 1 point. 0 of 5 from the field. Mario Johnson, who had 13 points for Defiance. Been a tad quiet today, but he hasn't been really needed that much. It's Weedle. They're trying to free him up. Instead, it's Randall one-on-one downtown alley. Got it. The Antoine Randall has yet to miss a shot. He is 8 of 8 from the field. He's got 17 points and a game-high 7 rebounds. Back up to a 26-point lead for Goliath. David Day, another 3-ball. This one swirls out, won the board. It's Mikhail Doss. Doss running. Doss head down to the rack. No scores, touching the rebound, pulled away by Caleb Mitchelson. Mitchelson running, quick, kicks. Day. Day, hop step inside, trying to get away from Lidl. Drop step on the junior, no good, and won the board. Mario Johnson, 2 points today, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. He spins away, looking, shovels over, 1. He's 3 of 3, releases, and he might have been 4 of 4. He misses, but a foul on the floor. Foul's going to be called on DeAntoine Randall. Little bit of malarkey going on between Randall and Camden Huff. DeAntoine Randall can have the last laugh as he's had 17 points on a perfect 8 of 8. Probably going to make an all-conference team in the WHAC and been sensational today. Media timeout on the floor after a little bit of words exchanged. Frustration settling in for the visiting Saints.
Inside, Ilford and face the up. Weston coast. McClellan's got a target. No look. Weston swinging on to Anderson. Anderson's been scorching. No matter what, McClellan's back door. What a cut from. They get Jackson back to Young. Young finishes through contact and one. Stay well. Young right Brandon transition rising. Jump made by Almodovar. Anderson down the middle. Anderson rising. Anderson's got 19. 10. Weston rising. Got it. Oh, 1. Owen was 1 of 5. Young back out to Anderson. Anderson shot clock. Anderson shimmies. Anderson shakes. Anderson rises.
Alliance Catholic Credit Union is the financial institution of choice for Madonna Athletics. With a branch on campus, a student account packed with special benefits, and a discount for faculty and staff, Alliance Catholic is committed to the university. At Alliance Catholic Credit Union, every fan of Madonna can take advantage of great loan rates, a secure mobile app with Zelle and Mobile Pay, plus a checking account that earns interest. Join Alliance Catholic and bank with a credit union as committed to Madonna University as you are. Visit AllianceCatholic.com and get started online in minutes. It's AllianceCatholic.com, federally insured by the NCUA. Madonna riding the coattails of a 26-point lead. Talked about the little exchange and battling of antics going on with Randall and Camden Huff. They're matched up in the paint again on the block right now as Aquinas goes up. Randall's been perfect. He's been excellent today. See if Camden Huff wants to go. Randall has shown him no respect. He backs all the way into the shaded area. Devin Boyd trapped, hounded by Mikhail Doss. Back out David Day. He hops, drives, got the floater at the high arcer, and it drops. David Day up to 7 points now. The third leading scorer on Aquinas. DeAntoine Randall wants the ball. He's going to get it as Huff kind of pulled the chair out of bounds. It gets thrown. And it's a turnover. That's only turnover number 7 for Madonna. Talked about beginning of the season, first 3 months. Even going into the turn of January where they were scorching hot. In the month of January, they averaged 19 turnovers a game, and they lost 1 game. They were sensational, had that win over number 9 Indiana Tech that propelled them and gave them a tiebreaker at the time and eventually led to the way of the to the regular season title. Nonetheless, it's worked. Camden Huff. Back out Caleb Mitchelson, nearing 9 minutes to go here in the second half. David Day isolating. He's got 12 points in the second half. Blocked by Mikhail Doss, and it's saved directly in the hands of TJ Jones. 22-point lead remaining for Madonna. Kobe Christopher near side. Josh Wan. Wan looking for Randall. He's got Randall working on Camden Huff. They've been barking at each other. Randall will go to work. Randall, big boy strength. 9 of 9 from the field. DeAntoine Randall has been quite literally the definition of perfect. Mitchelson inside. Hit by Doss on the closeout and fouled by Mikhail Doss.
Crusader foul on Mikhail Doss. That's his first. He's
Mitchelson will go to the charity stripe.
23,
Hasn't had the greatest of days from the offensive side is Caleb Mitchelson. He's got 4 points. He's been efficient, however. But trying to step up here in a spot where Aquinas is eyeballing saving their season. We talked about Lourdes was down at halftime, 33-31. They are now winning versus Lawrence Tech by 5 with 12 minutes to go. As that's out of bounds on the rebound, it will stay with Aquinas after the missed free throw. Indiana Tech taking care of business. They're up 12 in the late stages. And Rochester up by 20 against Cleary. So the expected is going on right now. The closest game, of course, in Sylvania, Ohio. But Madonna with the biggest blowout so far, as that's a tough fall for Pokerzinski. That's just kind of the definition of what's been going on today for Caden Pokerzinski. Ryan Bertoya not happy. He's pointing, claiming it was a little bit of a dirty one, but Pokerzinski's going to go to the line. Jermaine Davis, freshman of the ball game for Madonna. Madonna's been able to limit Caden Pokerzinski, and he's struggled on the road as a whole this year. Shoots 5% less from the field today. Not so great. He's been a microwave on the road in his last 6 games now. He had 27-9, 20, 36, 9, all in that order. And today, after those 2 made free throws, he's got 8, but he's 3 of 10 from the field. Jermaine Davis, who played big minutes to start that Rochester game on senior day, hands off Doss. Doss, shut down, swings, Kobe Christopher, DeAntoine Randall, one-on-one with Caden Pokerzinski. Randall goes up, he's 10 of 10 from the field. DeAntoine Randall, we said he played a lot bigger than his 6'6" frame, and that's been the truth. Is that the foul underneath? That's going to be a third on Randall. We talk about Caden Pokerzinski, though. He's grabbed 565 rebounds, now with 8 today, 573. He's on track to shatter the all-time record in Aquinas if he were to play 4 years. Pat Ryan, who had 1,092, was their all-time rebounding leader from 1966 to 1970. Madonna's been able to limit him in great ways. Against Madonna in Grand Rapids, Pokerzinski had probably the greatest game I've ever seen. 20 points, 21 boards, and 6 assists. In Livonia in January, he had 11 points and 4 rebounds, which is his lowest rebounding total this season. Today he's got 8 boards and 8 points. Both those free throws good from Jones. Gets it back to a 22-point game. Randall's 10 of 10 from the field. They'll go up, and he remains perfect because he's going to go to the line instead.
6 foul on 23. Caden Pokerzinski, that is
Randall over 20 points. The 10th time this season for the junior. Madonna 8-1 prior to this one when he scores 20 points. Looking to make it 9-1. He's been such a catalyst as the first free throw rattles out. When Randall struggles, Madonna kind of struggles as a whole. He's kind of the guy inside that sometimes doesn't get the praise he deserves on the offensive end because teams congest and worry about him, and then Madonna opens up the 3-point shot that they've excelled at up and down the roster. He's had games where he's been quiet, but then Madonna shot lights out as a result. Today he's been loud, and they're still shooting lights out. Underneath, Jones looking, Randall straight up and down defense. That one's off the heel, and Randall pulls down rebound number 8 of his day. Jermaine Davis leads the way. Shimmy shakes, got by Bledsoe. Veteran move from the senior, back out Mario Johnson. Johnson sidestep to the top of the arc. Hands off Jermaine Davis. Davis, tight window out. Kobe Christopher, his long ball too short and just off the mark as it spun off the right side of the iron. Bledsoe, Moore, Cameron Moore, one of the 2 made 3 balls today for Aquinas. They're now 2 of 17. Johnson, no look feed for Randall. Randall up off the glass. He's 11 of 11. Make a wish, DeAntoine Randall wishes for Saturday basketball in Livonia, and he very well will probably get his wish. Here's Devin Boyd, 14 points, and he's stripped away by Mario Johnson. Christopher Davis, look out, here's Davis, up for Randall, the lob a bit too high. Looking for a clip, they don't get it. It's Bledsoe, the Euro, for Boyd, a backbreaker, no good on the 3. They're 2 of 18. We know Madonna loves to throw those lobs. That one from Randall just a bit high off the palm. But 25-point lead, 65% from the field, 47% from deep, 8 made 3 balls, 5 Crusaders have made a triple. They're feeling it. Jermaine Davis, backdoor cut, Mikhail Doss. Doss circling around the defense. Over Kobe Christopher for 3, no good. Rebound Johnson, poke to Randall. Pump fake up, right hand, his first missed free throw, but Christopher is there. It ruins the perfect game for DeAntoine Randall. But Kobe Christopher, the put-back layup. And a foul on the other end as Kobe Christopher becomes the 9th Crusader to record points in this one. As a line change at the scorers table. Jaden Hardiman, Isaac Smith, the sophomore sharpshooter from Fort Wayne, and Joey Miller will check in. They're being told either no or wait until these free throws conclude to have it away. Jordan Bledsoe at the line. Really quiet today, got the first. Jordan Bledsoe in the month of December kind of gave you that mantra that the freshman was a sensation. He averaged 13 points per game in that span, shot 52.2% from the field, 60% from behind the charity stripe, or from behind the three-point line, pardon me. Had 4.2 rebounds per game and 2.5 assists per game. Makes both free throws there and finally gets on the board again. He's got 6 points. He's been scorching hot from three-point land as well before today. Good slip by Davis to Hardiman. Jaden Hardiman with an easy left hand. He's got 10. Jaden Hardiman's the 3rd Crusader in double digits. 9 of them have found the bottom of the basket. Fly-by transition 3 from the corner pocket, and Cameron Moore makes it 3 of 19. Cameron Moore for the three. Still a 24-point lead. Davis battling and lost it. That's out of bounds. It will go to Aquinas. As Madonna just looking to close this one out, we look around at the other games. Cornerstone fighting back. All of a sudden, it's a 7-point game in Fort Wayne. So look out for the 7 seed. Lords pulling away. They're up 7 with the same amount of time left, just about 7 minutes. And on the other side, Rochester taking care of business. They're up by 25. Cameron Moore. Back away for Mitchelson. Ball stripped away. Got the loose change back. Got a jump from Doss. Second chance effort. No good on the block attempt, and he rattles in the layup. Madonna has cooled down from 3. They're 1 of 5 here in the second half, but they were so hot in the first, it does not matter, and they've done whatever they want inside the shaded area. Doss is called for a carry on that one, trying to decept the defense and get inside the lane.
We have timeout on the floor.
88-66 to score. 4:41 the final media timeout of round number 1 and potentially of Aquinas this season.
First, life gives us many. From buying your first car or first home to starting a business, Alliance Catholic Credit Union is here for you every step of the way. From checking and savings accounts and youth accounts to auto loans, mortgages, business needs, and financial planning. A full-service financial institution with over 70 years of experience. We're committed to serving your firsts, seconds, 50ths, and every day in between. Alliance Catholic Credit Union. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Aquinas today is 3 of 19 from the three-point line. And that's odd. February before this one, they were shooting 35.6%. That's the second best three-point shooting month for Ryan Batoya Saints squad since 2020. And their best is January of 2024. They shot 38.1% on 9 makes per game during that month, enjoying a 6-1 record. But today and the last 2 years of winter go-home basketball have not been friendly. Talked about last year, 11 of 37. Do the math. 14 of 56 from 3 over the last 2 elimination games. I can't tell you the percentage top of my head, but it's not good. And they say defense wins championships. Well, Aquinas' defense hasn't necessarily been anything to write home about all year. Madonna's has been pretty darn good. Jordan Bledsoe, hop step inside, right hand, no good. Joey Miller to the rebound. Miller being guarded by Bledsoe, knocked out of his hands. Miller got it back. Joey Miller's gonna run. Back out Doss to Davis as he controls now the Crusader logo as we're under 4.5 minutes in this one. Isaac Smith, the right side screen. They're trying to heat up number 30 from downtown. If they can do so, it adds an element to this team that's insanity. Miller looking for a tight window to get it to Hardiman back door. It's off of Pokorzinski. Will stay with Madonna. 4:08 on the game clock, 8 on the shot clock. Devin Boyd's going to check back in for Aquinas. And what would probably be the last 4 minutes and 8 seconds of his career. And what a career it's been at Aquinas. He's 17th all time in scoring. He just passed Lloyd Brown, who played from 1950 to 54, and unbelievable. Isaac Smith, tough floater, no good at the end of the shot clock. Joey Miller muscles the rebound, gets a big man bucket for the freshman. He's been a big piece as of late, and you can only imagine what these 4 years are going to look like with number 21. Kaden Pokorzinski, why not let it fly? Nothing to lose. He rattles it in and keeps Aquinas' hope at least alive. Jermaine Davis. Down the right side alley, tough contestant off the glass. 10 Crusaders have scored a bucket. Jermaine Davis becomes the 10th player in white and blue to find the bottom of the basket. Devin Boyd from the corner pocket. Aquinas has finally started to hit threes. They're 2 of their last 2, but probably too little too late, down 20 with 3 minutes and change to go. Jermaine Davis again had one tough lay, and now we'll get to go to the free throw line. Looking around the league, every top seed up by double digits right now. Looking very well, like we're going to have a 1v4 Madonna v. Lords in this gym on Saturday. Could potentially be the last Lords basketball game ever. And then we're going to have a 2v3 in Fort Wayne of Indiana Tech versus Rochester. That's going to be one fun game. Jackson Fugate, Tamias Williams are one of the best matchups you can make in the 2 athletic freaks of nature. As the first free throw too short. Here's a line change. It's a full one. Kobe second. LJ Walls and Braden Booza going to check in. 3:13 to go. Noel Emenizer empties the bench as Madonna still 8 points away from the century mark. Trying to put the finishing touches on what's been an excellent round number 1 for a Crusader team that's been as hot as almost anybody you can find across college basketball. Devin Boyd, far side. Down low to Camden Huff working on LJ Walls. Got Walls to jump off the window and in. This is what happened last time these two teams played. It was a 34-point game before Aquinas went on a run because their starters played the bench and got a little bit of points their way. But Madonna trying to get some offense churning, see what they got. It's Davis, the senior, stripped away as he went down the right side alley. 2:40 on the clock, still a 19-point lead. Here's Mitchelson. Mitchelson tied up by Walls, and a foul's going to be called, and either 22 or 4. It's LJ Walls to pick up the infraction, and in the double bonus, Caleb Mitchelson will get to shoot some free throws. Aquinas is 13 of 15 today from the charity stripe. This will be free throw 16 and 17 for a team that, quite frankly, shoots a lot of them from the charity stripe. 75.1% coming in the day. That number's gone up. That's first in the WHAC. Will probably end first in the WHAC. They make 16.5 a game. That's first in the WHAC. They attempt 22 a game. Of course, we talked about last time they played Madonna. They were 27 of 30. And they lost by 20. Today, they're 15 of 17. And they're down by 17 points. LJ Walls on the dribble drive. Hop, step, absorbs. No good. Rebound battled for and a long one by Cameron Moore. Moore runs, shovels near side wing. 3-ball is pure from Samuel Jacobs, the grad student guard from Lansing, Michigan. 14-point game now as Aquinas is going to make this look a little more respectable. But Madonna had a 50-point opening half, and not much you can do when a team scores 50 in the opening 20 and buries 7 triples. Jermaine Davis head down to the rack, and he's fouled hard as he hits the hardwood. We're under 2 minutes to go here in Livonia. And it's looking like it's going to be Derek Fairley, Jake Dupree and company coming to town. And it's going to be a revenge story for Derek Fairley, who is 3 of 15 right now versus LTU for the conference's leading scorer. Pardon me, second leading scorer. Marginally behind Jackson Reynolds, who did not play against Madonna in that game in Dearborn a week and a half ago. Davis can't get it to go. It remains 93-79. And We're in the final buck 50 of this one. Caleb Mitchelson on the drive over Booza and rattles it in. Indiana Tech up 94-78 with a minute 50 left. They've ran away. The closest one is going to be Lord's LTU, and barring a Lawrence Tech comeback, the Blue Devils going to go out in a way that does not make Josh Pickens happy. They're 1 of 14 from 3. It's been the theme today. Shoot bad from 3, lose the ball game. Crazy concept. Jermaine Davis. Prayer Vahiv, Isaac Smith, catch and shoot from the wing, rattles out, and the rebound pulled away. Sprung ahead by Samuel Jacobs. Caleb Mitchelson looking underneath into the hands of LJ Walls. 70 seconds to go. Madonna slows it down as Kobe Sackett controls the basketball. Jermaine Davis to milk the sand out of the hourglass and send Madonna to Saturday. Their season was going to extend no matter what with the auto bid to the national tournament. We talked about it, looking to become the first team since 2016 to get both the regular season and conference tournament title. It was last accomplished by the Golden Eagles. And only 10 times in history has that one's turned over. One final rush to try to get it to a 10-point game. No good on the lay. LJ Walls the rebound. He's going to be fouled in transition. 39 seconds to go in this one. Don't go anywhere after the conclusion. We'll have Amani Weston on the board. I'm going to talk to him. He's been masterful down the last 3 games. LJ Walls, a sophomore, to shoot 2 free throws on what's been an exuberant victory from Madonna. 93-81. It'll stay that way. The front of the 1-on-1 is missed. One more rush for Aquinas and probably going to be a dribble out clock for Madonna. Foul on the floor and a foul on the shot, so the senior Samuel Jacobs going to get some final looks, but once again, last check, Lawrence Tech has made it an 8-point game, 4.5 to go. I've seen wilder things, but right now looking like a 1-4 sweep. The other 2 games between Rochester and Cleary and Indiana Tech and Kim Elder's Golden Eagles, both double-digit margins for the higher seed. So Fort Wayne is going to see a ball game next weekend, Indiana Tech versus Rochester again. Madonna's going to see, I'd have to bet Lords, a team that split with them. Both of Lawrence Tech and Lords split with Madonna, but they're going to see a team that split with them and a team that's been vastly different at home versus on the road this year. We talked about it when they played the Grey Wolves early on in the season. And at one point, Lords was 11-0 on the year at home. They've lost 1, they're 12-1. Booza kicks to Walls. Madonna's going to get one more shot off. LJ Walls for the 95th point of the game. Becomes the 11th Crusader, the exclamation point, and will end Aquinas' season. Prayer up, and 5 seconds on the clock will milk away as Jacob Howard, one final look, the launching 3-ball, and he made it with .4 to make it 95-85. But the high-octane offense of Madonna, once again victorious, and the Crusaders another trip to the semifinal, and it's here in Livonia on Saturday. Don't step away anywhere. We'll take a break for a vast minute. We'll bring back with Amani Weston.
It all began in 1937 on this very basketball court in Kansas City. A vision to start something different, something better. A college athletics association where competition wasn't just about the scoreboard, but about character, growth, and rising together. From that first tip-off, the NAIA has grown in size and in spirit, in the way we play, the way we lead, the way we make athletics greater than a game, and all strive to do more and be more. At the NAIA, we take the student and student athlete seriously and focus on the whole person, because individual growth doesn't stop at the final buzzer. Our character-driven athletics empower student athletes to succeed in competition, in class, and in life.
I'm not just preparing for the next game. I'm preparing for what's next.
For NAIA member institutions, small doesn't mean limited. It means limitless. Our schools aren't simply the sum of their teams. They're whole communities that are founded on opportunity, strengthened by tradition, and powered by passion.
Here, we build athletic programs that build lives and legacy.
Sean Massa joined by Amani Weston for the big-time first-round victory over Aquinas. Amani, 25 points for you today. You guys as a team played excellent in the offensive, defensive end, every aspect of the game. Walk me through your night tonight.
It really wasn't me, man. It was the team trusting in me, the coaches trusting in me, putting the ball in my hand. Appreciate you, family. Putting the ball in my hands, calling plays for me to get downhill. The team outletting the ball, rebounding well. It was a team. It wasn't just me.
You guys have been sensational in 2026 as a collective unit. What has been your guys' kind of outlook, especially in the last month, getting ready for this hopeful championship run?
In the beginning half, we I wouldn't say we was horrible rebounders, but we wasn't as good as rebounders, so we all pride ourselves on rebounding and guarding the ball, and that's what's been working for us.
And one last thing for you, Monty, before you go celebrate and get ready for Saturday. The students showed out today. Good student section right in front of your guys' bench. What does their support mean to you, and what do you hope to see from them in the next hopeful 2 games?
It means a lot, man. We all try to support each other in different type of ways. Them coming here meant the world to us, to be honest. We came and gave them a show. We'd be at all 8 games.
Thank you, Monty. Get out of here. Go celebrate the win with the boys. 1v8, Madonna walks away. The regular season champions host a semifinal game on Saturday versus Derek Farrelly and Jake Dupree of Lourdes University.